Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mauro from the Sandalj Trading Company, and today I'd like to speak to you about a couple of very interesting microlots we have just received from Brazil. The first one is the Mirantinho. This is a 100% yellow Bourbon varietal, and it is a pulp natural. A couple of facts and figures about this lot here. First of all, it comes from the Minas Gerais area. The closest municipality is the municipality of Montebello, and it is grown at 1,250 meters above sea level. More facts and figures. The crop or the harvesting period is from June. As we were saying before, the varietal is yellow Bourbon. It is a pulp natural, and it is a fully sun, or it is a coffee that is grown in full sun. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we have the Brazil Mirantinho Yellow Bourbon from the Fazenda Passeio. As you can see, again, very well selected lot, micro lot from our traceability project. Over here you see a few reddish covered beans, which means that the beans used in this micro lot here were very ripe and right to be picked. This excellent selection over here obviously goes and translates into a very good homogeneous roast. But before we go on to the roast, let's just look at the screen sizes. Over here we found 96% above screen 16. And in detail we had 42% screen 16, 30% screen 17 and 24% screen 18. Over here on the roasted side, you can see that it is very well homogeneous, nice monk's tunic color as it is supposed to be, and the development of the beans is very, very good. They expand nicely. The cut in the middle is slightly dark, being a pulp natural. Obviously, you don't have that white slit that you have in the washed Arabicas. Okay, so here we continue with our analysis of the Brazil Mirantinho, the yellow Bourbon we were just speaking about a short while ago. In front of me here I have two cups that, as we have said before, one is for the sugar and one is not, is for the unsugared version. The crema is a nice golden brown. Obviously this is an Arabica coffee, but anyway the crema is nice and thick and has a very good capacity of snapping back and closing after I've opened it. The fragrance that I get here is definitely a nice sweet fragrance, almost like a chocolatey spicy type of fragrance, which is very, very inviting, to be honest. But let us go and try these cups now. First of all, by putting our sugar into the lower cup. Here we go. And while we stir, obviously we make the most of it and take in as many fragrances as possible. Definitely that spicy, sweet spices seem to come out of this coffee in particular. Now, starting with the unsugared cup. And now the sugar. Okay, one thing that can be said about this coffee here in particular is that the body is an important body. It has got a very, very nice mouthfeel. The acidity obviously is a low acidity, but this is to be expected. Even though it is a pulp natural, the acidity will not be intense in a pulp natural. This acidity actually has a very strong chocolatey, dark cocoa and nutty type of flavor to it. Very sweet as well. It is a nice sweet coffee. You don't taste any, let's say, bitterness in this at all. The aftertaste is interesting because the aftertaste in this coffee here is very, very long lasting, and one could definitely say that it gives you hints of wafer, it gives you hints of cereals, and it gives you hints of nuts as well. Nice and tasty as a coffee.